Yo, new video, another tier list. But before I start, I just want to say thank you for 1,000 followers, finally. I think when I started making videos about this game, I was at, I think it was like maybe 230, 250. So we're at 1,000 now. Yeah, in a few days, maybe a month, I will find out if YouTube accepts my monetization requests, because that would be really nice. Anything I'd make from YouTube and donations will, of course, just go straight into the game again for more content. So, yeah, that's the plans for the future. Anyways, let's get to this video now. A lot has changed since the last tier list. Like a lot. It's very different now. The Aogiri patch notes were crazy, but there's also new exclusive cells, new characters, of course. I added Easter Ayato this time. I completely forgot him in the list last time, which is crazy because he's such an OP unit. For some reason, I don't see him right now. I hope I added him. Wait, where is he? Wait, did I forget him again? Ah, nah, here he is, yeah. He's in here now. So, yeah. Also, there will be ads on the screen. As long as it's harmless ads, I won't blur them out, but sometimes it's weird stuff, so if you see like a black bar, that's the reason. Anyways, let's get started. I don't want to make this video too long. So our tiers are needs a nerf, which obviously means this unit is broken, needs a nerf. OP, just very strong, definitely meta, really good. Still meta, just not as strong as this tier. Okay, it's just, yeah, okay. Bad means bad, and then so bad, I mean, this spot is reserved for certain units. Then we have normal SSR. This is for the OG SSRs, you know, like these guys here. No one uses them, and there's no real reason to rank them as well, so they're all gonna go into here. And assist slot, of course. It's hard to rank characters that are meant to be for the assist slot, since they have multiple uses. So I'm gonna start off by just putting the units into assist slot, which would be this one, of course. Then we have, let's see if I can find them or whether I have to go look for them later. We have the pet boy, of course. We have Mr. M. We have him. Are there only 4 guys? Well, Uta. Nah, he doesn't have one. Never mind. Is that all? I don't remember. Well, I'm gonna find them anyways. And then for the normal SSRs, I mean, we can also quickly do those, just so that they aren't in the way later. But yeah, this is just all the normal fellas that you can, for example, get from, you know, regular summons, or the bad SSRs that you can get from carnival summons as well, of course, which I think they should change, because it's a scam. At the beginning it's like cool, right, because they're immediately upgraded as well, but at the end, I mean, it's just not needed. They're too bad. I mean, give me actual units, you know. So let's go to the units. So we start off with a very strong contender for the nerf category. It's Greenarima, so he's definitely in here, especially because of the new Juzo, but also Psy Almond. They buff him up so much. It's ridiculous just how much damage he does. I think he might need a nerf, but I'm gonna put him in OP for now. This needs nerf. Place is just reserved for a very specific unit, who I hate that unit so much. Christmas Hinami. So Christmas Hinami is bad nowadays. Used to be the go-to for Anteiku. especially in AI versus AI, she was better than the rabbit because she gave really good buffs. Um, However, that is not the case anymore, and the character is very, very trash. Doesn't belong in here though. This category is reserved for someone. Oh, we have that special someone right away. So Christmas Kaneki straight into there. Completely useless. I mean, um, I've seen him maybe in a team once, but you know it's cooked when people only 6-star you because your profile picture looks good. Um, and they can show off that they have enough money to star up a unit as trash as you. So yeah, he's garbage. Easter Idol, yeah, straight into OP. This unit, it's disgusting. What I didn't know in the last video, for example, is that he has disrupt immunity. Now, the only way to shut this guy down is to disrupt him. He has disrupt immunity against any sorts of disruption for turn 1, and you only use him in turn 1, right? If you have more CP than the enemy, now with Augiri, it's not like in the past, you will win. Augiri now, if you have more CP, wins. And this is the case for most teams, except if you get heavily disrupted. For example, if a CCG has first turn, but the green arena is disrupted and all like the important guys, it's gonna be hard for them to like full nuke you. Augiri doesn't care anymore. You just need his cards, and he can't get disrupted. So immediate OP tier. I mean, he's made for here. Green Toka also OP. I mean, actually really good. Just, I'm gonna put her a bit lower. Nah, OP. Yeah, I was thinking about the kid, but then I remembered she's like top 7, top 6 in CP, so I can't really put her lower. She also belongs in here. Then Shu. I mean, yeah, her charm passive and everything. Same as last video, but I don't want to make this video too long. Shu, really good. Of course, the GOAT for World Boss, just overall the best unit for any boss. Does the highest one ability damage in the entire game. Absolute unit. Then Kaneki. So the regular Kaneki will go into bad. Very trashy unit nowadays. Just sad to see because he is the main character, but yeah, he is complete trash. Itori, I'm gonna put her into okay. She is a support. She deals still as Sorda does the job. You know, there is still teams with her, especially for people in Encounter who don't really have a good third team. I still see her used often. So for me, she's in okay. Then Ixa. The thing is, in the meta CCG team, he's not in anymore. He's not in the main team. He's only top 24 CP. But I still have to put him into really good, but he will probably be further on the right. But I mean, yeah, timeless unit, right? Yeah, Shachi, he's gonna be in bad. I mean, he has a really high CP and stats for the assist slot, but wow, he's useless. And for a character that is $2,000 pay locked, he needs a buff, or like a rework. Sen, really good. The GOAT of supports, like all around supports, you know. Basically used in any boss fight game or in the entire game. Really, really OP support. Low CP nowadays, but like who cares? Like she's the GOAT for any support. Vashu, I mean, yeah, okay. Good support. Sadly, just was never really meta because CCG had better units overall already. So for me, he belongs here. Now Ito, yeah, also okay. Really good in AI versus AI fights actually, because of the new priority system. Like they finally fixed it for her. It's still unfixed for others, but for her it is fixed. Yeah, solid support. Bunny, same issue with Christmas Hinami, just trash nowadays. Still does damage. Very annoying in the endless trials because she one-shots your entire team. But yeah, as a unit that you use, not that strong. Now Ryoko. I think in the last video I put her here. Actually, she deserves to be up here. She is so low CP, but it doesn't even matter. Because in AI versus AI, if you play Anteiku and you use her, you can shut down an entire org. Mainly, well, Augiri, of course. but Yamori just doesn't work, right? He's useless when you play against the Ryoko. And the fact that she's still the go-to assist, especially with her LR cell for Anteku in AI versus AI fights and like Clan War, yeah, that makes her a really good character for sure. Psy Amon also belongs in here, probably between these two. Turns Green Arima into a monster, but his damage is still really solid. Like, I kind of underestimated just how strong he still was. I thought he was outdated, but then I also saw just what he enables other characters to do against your team. And I mean, it was just really solid. Then we have Green Jason. So Green Jason belongs in here, I would say. He has good CP, really good damage. His trigger also does good damage. Just overall, very solid unit. And current member of the Meta Augiri team. Then Easter Toka, yeah, she's just gonna be the second character in here. She's better than Christmas Ken, but yeah, they belong in this tier. It's disgusting. Yeah, there's nothing that saves her. She doesn't have like good CP or anything to bring her up here. She's just trash. Now we get to Wit Owl. Bam. Needs a nerf. Please nerf this unit in any way. It is disgusting. He shuts down any players who have a burst comp and who have the slightest bit of hope to one-shot an enemy unit. Yeah, Wit Owl is just gonna absorb half of the damage, even slap you afterwards because of his third passive, and then he proceeds to one-shot your entire team. It's disgusting, completely disgusting. It changed the entire way that people think about Anteku, play Anteku. It's really disgusting. And in Anteku versus Anteku, you can't outplay it. It can have way less CP than you. You can't outplay it. It is completely broken. The interaction with Green Owl, with the Flaming Blood, also needs to be specifically nerfed, because it's not allowed to proc for that much for every single unit. So yeah, this unit, in my opinion, needs to be nerfed really hard, not just a small tiny nerf. It needs to be killed for a few months, and then maybe they can slightly bring it back with some minor changes. But yeah, I want to see this unit dead. It shouldn't be in the game. It really shouldn't. I mean, it does damage that Shu does, but to your entire team at the same time. Extremely disgusting. So, Uta. Uta belongs in okay for me. I think better than these two, actually, because he is still, I mean, he's the OG for boss fights, right? And he's still often used in most setups. For most boss fights, I use Uta and Sen, and it works insanely well. You can, again, just spam tier 3 support actives and everything. Each round, it's crazy OP. So, for me, he still belongs in okay. A really solid unit, just overall. Shinohara. So, Shinohara is very situational. It's hard to rank him. Against Anteku, he is completely useless. Against CCG, he kinda does his job, but the fights are often just over too fast for him to really do something. Versus Augiri, on the other hand, he's a complete monster. You know, against the current Augiri, he's not that OP. I mean, yes, he shuts down more than 2 Easter Ayoro actives, and Yamori also gets stunned, which he might cleanse later on because it's Yamori. But against, for example, a red Ayato team, it's unplayable. He completely shuts it down. Just full counters it with any unit that triggers at the start. I'm guessing he does the same for like a Psy Amon. So yeah, I mean, situational, but I'd say he belongs in maybe here. I mean, he still has good CP as well. For me, he's definitely better than Vashu. Like, if you had to choose between them, I'd use Shinohara. Masked Renji, he's gonna go here. He's okay, his shields are decent, his damage is decent, but he mainly gets carried by the fact that he is part of Anteku, so his buffs, of course, get increased insanely hard just by the rest of the team, which gives the illusion that he is a strong unit in itself, which isn't the case. You can pretty much do this with any unit. It's kind of fake, and I noticed that I have him in this list twice, but let's just ignore that. Yamori, okay, Yamori for me is still still in the OP tier. I mean, I still think the interaction that revive cells don't work against him is a thing. I still think that that should be highly rethought. He is the entire reason why people use Ryoko still. The single target damage is disgusting. I mean, I knew Yamori was strong. Now that I've been making videos on the Shai's account with his SSS complete maxed out Yamori, I just saw the sheer potential that he had. Like, I knew he had it in him, but not to this extent. Like, I've never seen those numbers in a PvP fight, and he just does it to everyone. Like, it's disgusting. Like, sometimes there's a unit full HP with shield, and his trigger just completely one-shots it. Like, it's not okay. OP tier. Doesn't need a nerf. I still think these three guys here are more problematic, actually. But still, I mean, he definitely belongs in this tier, just not on the left side. Now, Teenage Hinami. I mean, kinda also has to go here. The thing is, I'm gonna put her into really good, because she's extremely vulnerable to Disrupt. I mean, Disrupt makes her completely useless. Her buffs, her heal, everything gone. So if you disrupt her, she does nothing. And she's extremely squishy. However, she does have high CP. And if she's not disrupted, she's really good. But I'm gonna put her here simply for the reason that you can disrupt her and shut her down completely. Now, Tatara, for me, he also still belongs up here. He has low CP, but he's really good. I mean, in Clan War, the Shy actually still uses him sometimes, because he's really good when the AI plays. I mean, really good. He still works very, very effectively. It's just, yeah, his CP is a bit on the lower end, but if we're talking like only about passives, I mean, he ranks extremely high. He has some scary passives. So for me, he's up there. Now, I'm not really fully I don't have a full idea yet of, like, you know, left side good, right side bad on the same row. You can swap lots of people. Like, this is just roughly what I think it would look like. But, I mean, in some situations he could be here, in some he could be here, in some here. The thing is, he hard counters revive cells as well with his trigger. It's just, sometimes he just saves your entire game. So, yeah. Just very, very solid unit. One of my favorite units in the game, actually. I love Tatara. People were waiting so long for his release, and when he finally came out, he didn't disappoint. Very solid unit. Then Green Owl. I'm gonna put Green Owl into really good. I won't put it into OP anymore, simply for the fact that it is not that big of a problem anymore. CCG can now one-shot it in multiple ways. With the new Juzo, you can one-shot a really strong Green Owl, and I've seen clips without a red Arima. You just do Juzo and then 2 green Arimas. That's a AoE unit that you're using, and the Owl dies anyway. So for me right now, the Owl isn't actually that OP anymore. It's still really strong, like really strong. And it's also extremely broken for boss fights, for those who don't know. Like, his Flaming Blood procs, like, it's a % damage. So that's why you see these teams, even with a green Amon or these weird setups, there's always also an Owl in there. And some people wonder, like, hey, what's he doing in there? It's because of the Flaming Blood. That passive is disgustingly OP. But as a unit, I don't think he's that dominant anymore. He's mainly still just OP because Untake buffs it, like, itself really hard, but I think he also kind of feels OP right now because of his interaction with the Wit Owl. But that's not the Green Owl's fault. That's just because the Purple Owl is, like, highly flawed and needs a nerf. So for me, Green Owl belongs in here now, not up here anymore. Oh yeah, Psy Ayuro. That one belongs in here now. This unit was buffed so hard with the new cell, it's not even okay. He was good before. I mean, his triggers did good damage, his active was bad, but you know, his buffs and everything. I mean, it was a solid unit. Now with the Cell, it's disgusting. He's so back in the meta. I was already like thinking, maybe some new units might replace him soon. Well, that isn't the case anymore. Not even close. He's such a beast again, and I love that. I mean, mine's S-, and I don't play Augiri anymore, and I sadly don't have the Cell. But if I had the Cell, yeah, I'd be like, my Augiri strength would like improve so hard. But I mean, the overall Augiri buffs also, like, he's a beast now. Definitely belongs in this tier. Now, many people might disagree, but oh no, man, he's just OP. Centipede for me goes here. Really good CP, makes him a good assist unit, but on the field he's complete trash. Now, he's still really good for certain game modes, like mostly PvE, because, I mean, he does good damage. His tier 3 actives are really good at killing beefy units. For example, in the new Endless Trials, he does some decent damage, like real good damage. But yeah, mainly because of his stats he's up here. I mean, he's just a good assist unit as well. Renji. Now, Renji is gonna go here. He's a good assist. He was already good before. Now with the Cell, he's really good, but just not on the really good thingy. He's in the okay list. Because in the really good list, you have Ryoko with her Cell, and if you put the same on Teiku, with one team has her as backup, the other team has him, the Ryoko version is gonna win 99% of those fights. It is just very cheesy and disgusting. So Renji for me, not quite on that level. Oh, and I actually noticed that I did indeed forget a character. So I'm gonna add that character while I try to, well, continue the rest of the list if I can. So the next one is Redorima. Now Redorima, hard to rank, you know. I think I'm gonna put him in here, for two reasons. One, in this list I'm ranking them as if they had both cells, like all their cells, and I mean Redorima has said cells, and they make him really OP. So I mean, there's not really much else to say. Okay, where is the Hinami? Did it just... there we go. There's not really much else to say. I mean, the passive lockdown, also disgustingly OP actually. A really strong passive, and he's still in the meta CCG team, which, yeah, that's enough reason for me to put him here, because so many units are fighting for that main team spot, and he gets in there. That already tells me enough about him, honestly. Akira Mado, she's okay. I mean, yeah, she used to be so broken. Now she's like, okay, the CP is just too low, right? You can't use her anymore. And most like PvE fights nowadays, like the Force Challenge EX, I mean, they're disrupt immune anyways, so they're not gonna care. Which is sad, because I got her to D via shards, but yeah, it's just not good anymore. Coffee Toka. So Coffee Toka for me belongs in really good, below the Owl. It's just, it's still really annoying with the 5 layers, and her damage when she's low is really good, but the meta changed so much now. It's not the same. She used to be one of the main reasons why Anteiku could win with less CP, but that isn't the case anymore. Right now the meta feels like whichever team has the first turn and isn't completely disrupted immediately wins the fight. It literally feels like you can't lose anymore if you have the first turn. If you play a undisrupted Anteiku versus an Augiri, you kill Easter Idol, you win. Turn 1, it's easy, he's squishy. You kill Green Arima against CCG turn 1, you win, he's squishy. Okay, Augiri. Against Anteiku, double Easter Idol, Yamori on Green Toka or Blue Hinami, you win. Against CCG, you do the exact same thing, but you're more on green Arima. You win. And now if you play CCG, you just one-shot Augiri. It's not even close. And now with Juzo, you one-shot Anteiku as well. So it's really disgusting. So she's just not the same. She's still really good, don't get me wrong, but she's not the OP for me. For me, Green Toka is currently, well, let's ignore Purple Owl, but Green Toka belongs up there because of her CP, damage, and the charm passive. Masked Ken, so his cell, Jesus Christ, yeah, he's going here. I mean, what did they do to Augiri now? Like, what were they thinking with his new cell? Spoiler, by the way, my alt account, the Knight account, didn't get the cell, although I did 116 cell creations in my last video, and Shy also didn't get it, which is why he's now going for a third round, so hopefully he gets it. It's really important for him. I mean, he has the number 1 CP for Augiri. He needs to keep that up, you know. So let's hope he gets it in his third try, because the game hates him for some reason, and Knight is also like really pissed because he didn't get it. But it's so unfair. Like 20% base HP for the entire team. Like, what were they thinking, right? Disgusting. Maybe, just maybe, he actually enables Augiri to somehow tank the first turn and wipe you back. But there might be some weird meta teams now where you use Blue Tatara and his cell in combination just to try and survive that first turn, because I feel like it's doable now if your Augiri is strong. But yeah, some guys are gonna have to test it, so I hope Shy gets it, because if someone can test how tanky Augiri is in the late game, it's gonna be him, of course. Now, oh yeah, Pet Boy, of course. Well, oh yeah, well, I have it twice in here, so assist, and I also have him twice, so we ignore him. Red Tatara. Red Tatara for me is probably here. Yeah, here. Like, was he worth the $40? No, definitely not. He's good. I mean, he's not trash, but at the same time he's also not like really good and stuff. But the one reason I put him here is when you have a really strong Augiri, and I mean really strong. There's one guy in my merge who has an Augiri that's like 1.16, I think, 1.165 million in RTA. And when he uses the Red Tatara version. Now when he runs it in AI versus AI in Clan War, and he has the correct setup where the enemy targets the unit that also has the blood feud, it's disgusting, that interaction. I mean, you basically make the enemy waste his entire turn. Now, you also need to get lucky with the cards that your team chooses, but it's a pretty cheesy method, and I feel many people they don't know this method yet, and they're just underestimating his potential in these AI versus AI fights, because it has a lot of potential. Sometimes Shy, his Augiri, that is practically capped, loses to Haze's Augiri, simply because they target the blood feud unit. So I'm telling you guys, stop sleeping on Red Tatara. I know he feels like trash when you play him, but he has so much potential. Red Ayado, here, too low CP to rank him higher, but his damage is unparalleled, so he gets the very left on the OK scale. Juzo is bad, obviously. I mean, sad to see the second banner we ever had, but I mean, yeah, way too outdated. Now the new Uta, I'm not sure. I think he just ranks here. The thing is, his passives are good, but he nerfs your Anteiku if you use him. I mean, most Anteiku characters, they get buffs for each Anteiku on the board. He's not Anteiku, he nerfs you. And he doesn't gain Anteiku Force talents, he doesn't gain Anteiku scenes, he doesn't gain buffs that Anteikus give to Anteiku characters. He's just not good enough. So that's why he belongs there. Purple Arima. So Purple Arima, I'm going to put... I'm gonna put him here. yes, most people might say he belongs lower, but I don't think so. I mean, yes, he's not good for a carnival, but he's definitely better than Centipede, and because of his extremely high CP, he's also better than Psyarima. Um, and his single target damage, yes, it's low, but it has potentials. I've seen purple Arimas hit for some really big numbers. I think I think he's one of those units that you either skip or you triple S. Um, and I think he does have good potential, and he's definitely better than these units over here. Like, I might have put everything like one too high at this point, but he ranks higher than these guys for sure. So I think this is where he belongs. Now the new Juzo, oh yeah. Um, I don't even know. Maybe like this. So disgusting, so disgusting. Now you need a good CCG for him to work. He doesn't carry you alone. It doesn't work like that. You need to build a team that he can buff up even more. And the main reason I put him here is because if you have a team with him, Psy Amon, and Green Arima, and you use a Juzo active, and then you use 2 Green Arima actives, the things that I've seen, like the clips I've seen from this interaction, the damage that Green Arima does, it's not okay. It's simply not okay. Now, if Green Arima did that damage without Juzo by himself, like the purple owl does, I would have definitely put him into the needs nerf category. But luckily, he doesn't do. He's still insane, but he doesn't do that damage without Juzo. With Juzo, it's unfair. I mean, yeah, maybe after some testing he goes down further. I haven't really fought against it that much yet, but from the clips I've seen, this is where I put him. Mado, really good. I'm gonna put him here. His cell makes him even stronger. His shields are insane. The star ups, everything. Such a good backup unit for CCG. Like, just so good. Well earned spot up there. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Tanabata Hinami. Okay, for me, she belongs here. Really good backup. High CP, really good passives. And for me, in AI versus AI, Tanabata is equal to Ryoko with the cell. Now, Ryoko, yes, she specifically hard counters Aogiri, but Tanabata is like an all-rounder. She just makes the team so solid, and so many people are hating on her, but I'm a big fan. Especially now, where we are in a meta where CP matters so much, because you need that first turn. For me, she's the only backup that even, like, that I even think about. Like, the others just have too low CP, even with the exclusive cell. It's not enough. So for me, Tanabata belongs up there, yeah, for sure. Oh, and that's everyone. So this is my current tier list. I'm also gonna take a screenshot because I'm gonna post this. And yeah, I mean, if you agree, disagree, comment it down below. I mean, yeah, this is of course subjective. I mean, I'm doing this on my own experience in the game. So it might look different for everybody, of course, but this is the list that I've come up with now, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks again for 1,000 subs. Let's hope I get accepted for monetization. Sorry for the ads that will play for that reason, but you know, somehow I have to fund my spendings in this game to make better content for you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.